And guess what? We're back. 2018 Texas Open at the Texas Motor Speedway. I'm Todd Martinez with Nick Sloyak.
Yes, we are, and we are here. We're going to watch the Seattle Ninjas in the white over there on the left side of your screen.
Taking on Str8Killas.
The Str8Killas in the black.
Str8Killas doing a little sneaky move back up and around the start station to come over on the snake side to fill their bodies. Looks like Seattle Ninjas was in their first body on the break. The one thing, Todd, interesting about this field we haven't seen, I don't know, in a long, long time, is that off the start gate, you can see your opponents. You can see straight through. You can kind of joust with them,
you can.
should you want to.
Yes, you can. Did you feel like a lot of people tried to joust?
No, you actually know the only one that really did was Matt Jackson for AC Dallas who paid them.
Yeah.
He's the only one that would kind of stand there and shoot back and fight with you.
You know what's interesting? That's what the Russians did to Dynasty and to Impact, but then stopped later in the match. Couldn't stay there. And that definitely hurt because that's how they were getting all those kills on the break. But
Well, that's weird.
right now, all 5 bodies alive for the Str8Killas over there in Dorito 1. The Dorito Tower, the center Aztec looking to launch while shooting towards the snake side. But Seattle Ninjas, they're making a move out. Oh, but they lose a body out of Dorito 1 as their player fills in to support in that Dorito side tower.
That's 2 bodies now down for
Seattle Ninjas.
the Ninjas. As we check them out right there. Snake insert shooting cross. And both towers, one on the snake side and one in the Dorito corner.
Here comes a good move. All the way up to the 50.
Ooh,
He's going
like
to trip. He's got in there. Ooh, looked like he may have got one in the pack on the way in.
I think he
He's
did.
still alive. Oh, he's still alive over there. As the advance keeps coming up the Dorito side for the Str8Killas. Seattle Ninjas trying to stop that push down the Dorito side from the snake insert over here. Who's crossed up with the Dorito side towers, pounding paint at the snake. Nobody in the snake yet. Looking like he wants to go as he stands up and dives in right there. Now in snake 1. Crossing the 50 on the Dorito side, Str8Killas.
Making moves now.
Yeah, really wrapping around that 50 Dorito side brick. All 3 bodies fighting, trying to get a kill over here. Nothing happening yet though for the Ninjas. Ramirez diving into the other 50 brick for the Killas. And they're gonna shoot out the Ninjas in the snake insert. Just 2 bodies left alive now. Sharp point here for the Str8Killas to start. As 55 Ramirez really working on that tower. Snake player wrapping around the outside of the 50. And referee running to check the 50 brick on the Dorito side. He's still clean. Ninjas just trying to get a kill out here.
Yeah, you can see 17 Pena and Fallon on your screen right there. Gonna close this game out for the Str8Killas.
Str8Killas.
Straight fist pumping, baby, right there. Hey.
That's how you do it.
That's
Get up
no
in the
number
50s.
11.
I don't think he has a number. We'll just call him 11.
I like that.
If you don't have a number, you're 11.
Todd, what was your paintball number?
You know what? I asked myself the same question. I had 619 was my area code back in the day. But then they changed my area code, and then they said you're not allowed to have 3-digit numbers. So I went to 2.
Well, I mean, last I checked, there's only one guy out here running with the triple digits in the pros.
Yeah, Colson. There's a giant spider that's hanging above your head right there, too. Look at that thing. It wants to eat you.
You know what? This in Texas, they're just giant everything.
Yeah.
We got giant gas stations named Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Crazy beavers running around. We got giant motor speedways called the Texas Motor Speedway.
We got giant victories by paintballfit.com right there in the pit with the Seattle Ninjas. Look at that crispy white Seattle Ninjas GI race jersey. Right there. Coach looking fresh. They fly. Seattle Ninjas gonna have to play better. He's got a scooter because he hurt his leg. Somebody stuck a stick in his leg. I saw a commercial for those one-legged scooters the other day. I considered getting one, but nothing's wrong with my leg.
DBS, Doodlebug Sports.
It just looked like a fun thing.
LVL. Got even a little brigade program action going on in that jersey. A lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
Right. White's coming back. A lot of white jerseys this year.
Lots of white. You know, I was just thinking, hey, I'd like to wear a white jersey. You know,
Yeah.
when it's hot in the sun.
Maybe we'll see a white Ironman jersey.
Get a white one? No, you'll never see that.
Oof.
Billy Wing would never let that happen.
I'll make a call. Seattle Ninjas on your right, down by 1. The Str8Killas on your left. Str8Killas done a good job shooting one on the break point before, but now they lose one.
Oops.
On that Dorito side.
Seattle Ninjas hitting that Dorito 1 player with the nunchucks and then pulling out his knife and getting number 2 with the Ninja Star. Can he get 3 on the fill? Nope, he does not, but he's got good position up there in that 50 Dorito brick. Oh, but the Ninjas losing one body, getting shot in the loader over here on the snake side, but they still have good field position with 2 bodies, guns up on the Str8Killas in the snake insert. So it's the snake insert, the back center tall tower, and the Dorito tower for the Str8Killas. Ninjas, center Aztec, snake side can, 50 brick, and the Dorito 3. Here comes the fill, gonna come up into the snake side 50 brick from that center Aztec. The Ninjas looking to close this one out. The Str8Killas able to do it the first point. Up bodies, not give away their bodies. And close it out, but no. Oh, yes. Make that no a big fat yes. From that snake side brick, peeling off that Str8Killas. Oh, and shoots another one. Quick little 2-pack right there for the Seattle Ninjas. It's like number 7, I believe, as he made that move out of that center brick. Or out of the center Aztec into the brick. Caught the Str8Killas straight sleeping.
Is that Levy?
See him in there. Levy? I think that was Levy. No.
No, that's a T. You know what? That's one thing we need to get straight is fonts on the back of jerseys so they can be read properly. So nice job by the Ninjas. Or, you know, we should be the main dugout, and we should have a bat phone to every every pit, so we can call them up and like, hey, who was that?
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? So, you can see the move right there. Player number 7 clocking in. Still looking down in the pit, trying to figure out who that guy is. That was no way. There's only 4 letters on it.
17 is McAfee. 07 is a different guy.
Yeah,
He was balling.
okay.
Yeah.
So one of the nice things that we have here is I can look to my left and see in the pit, and I can talk and look to his right and see in the pit.
We got the best view of the excitement when all the crazy stuff goes down.
Yeah, when we're feeling
celebrations.
spicy, we like to throw stuff at people.
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Well, mostly just Lauren. I like to throw stuff at Lauren.
Yeah, she's an easy target.
Yeah. She's never paying attention either.
No.
You can bomb on her from up here. But Loft was the man's name.
Okay.
I believe.
All right.
That looks like a loft. L-O-F-T.
You could almost say we're a loft. As you can see, AC Dallas is laced up by Raza. You know why? Because Raza is the best, and they are the match sponsors for this set right here for these Division III X-Ball finals between the Seattle Ninjas and the Str8Killas. You can go to razalife.com.
That's where you get your AC Dallas merchandise, official jerseys, replica jerseys,
Tons of
t-shirts.
My favorite one is you got that suit one.
Suit
You know,
tie,
name
the
tag.
cleaner.
Cleaner. I like
Cleaner
that.
jersey.
Clean. You can also go to their Instagram and Facebook page. Check out the latest deals, wheels, and squeals from Raza Paintball.
If you want to get your own custom race jersey, you have to join the Imperial program from GI Sports and get suited and booted just like AC Dallas and the Seattle Ninjas.
They did get booted by Heat. As we watched
Cold as
break
ice.
out for the 3rd point. Wait, I got to make up for my main man, Darren. He's not here. Congratulations to Darren and his wife, Jessica. Back at home in Fort Lauderdale as we see the Str8Killas losing one on the D side, welcoming their son Cosmo to the world. So congratulations to Darren Cesenia and his wife Jessica and their son. Wish you were here.
Missed the Iceman.
Missing the Iceman, although I am getting reports from down below that he is kind of here. He's in the ear of a lot of people down there.
He just texted me right now.
Yeah, he's here. He's here in more ways than one. So Str8Killas again losing one off the break on that Dorito side. It is a 5-on-4 one-body advantage for the Ninjas who are on your screen. Making a move now, creeping through the center of the field. Here comes a big run, hop, skip, and a jump. Takes that one, keeps going, gonna spin, turn. Gets just one.
Wow.
Almost had two. If you would have seen the player up in the center make that little mini wall, you could have got him.
Oh, a nice shot by the player that got ran past in that center 50. I think it's Loft again.
It is Loft.
Loft chops up that player trying to go to the snake again, number 11 over here for the Str8Killas. But the Ninjas getting really good field position the past 2 points, communicating and getting into those spots to take advantage of the angles of players trying to make moves over here on the snake side, blowing people up. So Str8Killas, after coming out strong, that first point being all across the 50, kind of pumped the brakes, and the Ninjas have been taking it to them. So Ninjas here in the snake side can, now also in the snake 2, looking at one body in the back center and one in the Dorito 1. That big move that the player from the Str8Killas made, if he had known exactly where the bodies were, could have very easily gotten 2, if not more. Maybe if he'd have stopped, shot one, shot the next one, he'd have been there and probably would have had a pretty good angle to shoot at least the guy in the can. But those are the things you got to know, you got to learn.
Number 55, Ramirez, that made that move.
Yeah, a lot of luck involved there as well. But now in the 50 snake, trying to wrap around the outside and shoot that back center player. I believe number 321, Pendergrast. Pendergrast is going to shoot a rope into the Dorito 1 now. Going to bounce it off that can. Looked like he whipped one right past the face of that Dorito 1. All he's trying to do is give his teammate in the middle, Loft, a little bit of breathing room so that he can try and work those bodies out. Loft can burst through the middle right now if he wanted to. Gun split for the Str8Killas. Loft's thinking about it. He wants to go. He might take off. He should do it. He's going to do it. He's almost did it. He's still kind of sort of doing it. And Loft.
He's doing a good job of just blocking himself out with the can. Ooh, then he gets shot.
Didn't do it. Should have committed to it right away. Loft would have blown them both open.
And the Ninjas lose their snake player at the same time. So now only 2 bodies left alive for each team. It is a 2-on-2. It was a 4-on-2.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you don't work together. And I'm looking back here at the rest of the Ninjas, and they're in the snake insert in Dorito 1. You see your guys making moves like that, you need to follow them down.
Ramirez went too fast. Loft went too slow. But we still got a 2-on-2 situation over here, and it's a tie ball game. Just under the 4-minute mark right now. Str8Killas moving from the D1 to the D2. And I think the Ninjas need to talk to each other and kind of sort out the bodies. Not sure if they know exactly where the bodies are. I think the Str8Killas have it figured out. But maybe not. No, because he's looking on the inside. Looking for that snake player. I think he knows where he is now. But that back center player for the Str8Killas is still sitting, looking Dorito side, trying to protect his teammate. Make sure that Dorito 1 doesn't take off. Also, here comes the retreat move for the Seattle Ninjas. And that's going to make number 1 from the Str8Killas. I think it's Thompson. It's going to bounce out here from the back center to the snake side can. Oh, and it looks like a shot is put in from the Dorito to the snake insert. So, nice shot by the Str8Killas, making it a 2-on-1, hanging alive, fighting back out of a 4-on-2, 2-on-4. The Str8Killas now looking to get this point. Lots of mistakes made in here. It's the way it goes sometimes. You got to be ready for anything. Got to close out opportunities when you have them. And it looks like this Dorito player is going to do just that as he makes that move, bunkers out the Seattle Ninja player, and Ninja's going to concede that point so that they can save the time as they're going to go down 1 now. Not the situation that they expected to be in after being across all those 50s. But, man, I mean, when Loft made that move through the middle, that snake player over here probably could have made a move as well. Like you said, Nick, got to play off each other.
No, you're absolutely right, Todd. And it's as you see the replay there, and then there's Loft, makes the move, just does not hit that shot. And Todd, I think you said it best. You just have to commit, and good job by the Str8Killas to just make the most out of the situation. Play tight. They were down a body early on, and then made those moves to close the game out. I like that. I like that. And the
Absolutely.
One thing too,
this is the finals, man. You got to have your game locked up. Right now, obviously, it was tough to get here, but
yeah. Let's look at this here. So I'm going to talk about Ramirez's move through the middle. There was a player here and here for the Ninjas, and Ramirez just committed and ran all the way up and through. And once he got to this point, right here,
still hadn't been
didn't
picked
know
up.
what he was. Yeah, he hadn't been picked up, but he didn't know what to do. And that's just one of those things. And yeah, it's a divisional team. But there's one of those things to practice back at home. Is that if, especially in a field like this, where there's such a big set of bunkers in the middle, you have to know what your game plan is once you make that move through. So, coming through, don't just think because you see a bunch of people make cool bunker moves and run around this area and shoot a bunch of people that you should just continue with that momentum. Have an escape route and a plan. And there's plenty of those, and we've seen it all weekend long, where you can go through after taking out guys here in the center and live. Randy Stanczak was doing a great job of it for Impact.
So if that was you, where would you have gone, Nick? You got the brick looking outside, and you got the center one looking towards the snake side.
Well, if I knew that guy wasn't on. First off, they didn't even know that second guy was up there. So he makes a great move. He comes up to the brick, runs up, takes this guy out here. This player right here, he's got to look to get into this wedge. All right, you got to look to get in that spot right there. And from there, either one of two things is going to happen. He's going to turn and see the other ninja, or the ninja's going to turn and see him. But they were both looking the opposite direction. So instead of making the move all the way through, which, hey, again, great move to take out the one guy. That's the wrong thing.
20 seconds.
Tell us straight.
Tell us straight. Tell us straight. Tell us straight.
Guns up.
Guns up. Go to gunsup.com. Make your account. Making the move, take this guy out. Stop.
Yeah.
Go here. Do it.
Got it. Okay, 2-1. 2-1 ball game. Pendergrass, Brown for the Ninjas coming out here to the snake side. Similar breakout. No. Looks like the Str8Killas go all the way to the Dorito 1, but the ref going to run in there and check him. And he does get shot. He comes off. Big secondary moves through the middle of the field for the Ninjas. As Loft, again, comes up to that tower on the snake side. And it looks like, I think he gets a kill on that Dorito tower. One of the two center players shot him, so two bodies come walking off right now. The Ninjas, again, doing a good job of attacking that center, getting a kill on the break, and then attacking that center of the field to instantly put the Str8Killas on their heels.
Yeah, it's now the Ninjas with two bodies in the middle. Excuse me, as you look at the Str8Killas on your screen. Str8Killas with the 1-point lead.
And also in that Dorito 3 now, the Seattle Ninjas wrapping around the outside. But they got to get their snake players over here to get involved. They sat in these same two spots. Last point. They just got to roll the guns, put the pressure on that back center, because there's not a whole lot of time left here. We're about to approach the 1-minute mark. You can't let that Dorito tower stand out so far over there. You got two bodies over here. Pendergrass, now he's going to make the move. There he goes. Gets into the 50, comes on the inside. Good route by him. Referee calls him clean. See what they can do here. The move's got to come. That Dorito side, the Seattle Ninjas, got to put pressure on this snake guy over here.
Here comes the move. Ref going to call it a player for Str8Killas. It's going to free up the move in the middle.
Oh, trying to stay alive in that snake insert. Burn off some of this time.
This is where you got to commit now.
Oh, forgot about the back center. Slept on him.
Wow.
Slept on the snake guy. Ninjas giving bodies away right now, but they're going to be able to get that. Oh, nice move right there through the middle of the field once again by Loft. as he used the back center player's bunker to block him out and shoot the snake player and then go bunker out that back center. But almost throwing that away as tons of bodies trying to run into the wide open, getting chopped up.
Yeah, really interesting. I thought Loft was going to commit again, just go. He positioned himself great into that Aztec, looking to get the shot on the Str8Killas in the snake insert, but stopped, and then watches two of his teammates run through, get chopped up, and then makes the move. So a little bit of hesitation there. He does finish it out, gets himself at least a 2-pack, and hits the buzzer.
Yep, Seattle Ninjas in the pit right there, doing a good job. These last 3 points of getting up the field, shooting a body on the break, getting up the field, controlling the zones. Look at that big old Buc-ee's cup right there. That's the Buc-ee's special. Trying to get some victory juice in
Well,
his
I'll tell you
Buc-ee's
what.
cup.
Coming up at the end of the day, whoever wins this between Edmonton Impact and Houston Heat, you bet your sweet Bibby they're going to be going to Buc-ee's and getting themselves some victory juice.
Oh, 100%.
These two teams faced off in Chartres. Shot. Saw that. If you didn't see that finals, epic finals, Chad George, the MVP, go on to GoSports.com and check it out. But the asterisk that has to be put by Edmonton Impact is the fact that they are missing Justin Rabikoff, passport issues. Zach Yakimak
30 seconds.
did not go. Bart Yakimak did not go. And Alex Goldman had injured his shoulder in practice, so he did not play. So quite a few guys missing in that squad. And if I'm not mistaken, quite a few of those guys made a big difference in that match versus the Russians, where you could say that we had the comeback of the year thus far.
For sure.
What was the score? 6-1? They came back. It was 6-1.
6-1. They came back. All right,
Heck,
here we
that was
go.
Europe.
14 seconds. Is somebody going to try and take it with this time, or are they just going to play it out? Looks like Str8Killas want to come through the middle. He's going to come in there, but he's going to stop. He's not going to be able to win the point, stopping at that brick with less than 10 seconds to go. 4, 2, and we are going to go to overtime here in the D3 finals.
No points. Overtime 2 minutes.
So we're going to throw some more time on this clock and see who's going to take the D3 NXL Dallas Open. A little bit more of a nail biter here.
Hey, hurry up and get in here so we can
Yeah,
We
reload.
had some,
Look at the
some
pins right
white
now for
belts.
Str8Killas.
Bells up.
Borrowing Shane Howe's chain for this finals match, looking to get some good luck. Got to pop the chain, let it hang.
How low?
As low as you could possibly hang.
I dig that. So again, shout out to Raza, our match sponsor here for these D3 finals. Coming up next, we'll have the D2 finals, and then semi-pro, followed by your pro finals. Just a little highlight piece there on Edmonton Impact and the Houston Heat.
2 minutes.
Impact now making the finals, 3 events in a row. Winning Vegas, taking second in Europe, and now going to be back here again in Dallas. We saw Houston Heat and Edmonton Impact play a pretty epic finals game last year where Chad George won a one-on-one versus Keith Brown in overtime to win the event for Houston Heat. It's a pretty big win there.
Yeah, that was huge. Remember watching that game, calling that game. Chad George, we saw Chad George at the airport the next day in France. I was like, so, he ended up in another one-on-one. What were you thinking as soon as it became a one-on-one to win the tournament again? He was like, gosh damn it, here we go again.
Well, he's got more practice.
But he did it.
Yeah, he's done. I don't know that we've really seen Chad George. You can see your Sunday bracket there for the pro teams.
It's actually lot, not loft. Lot going through the center for
Lot
the
going
Seattle
through the center.
Ninjas. going through the center, shooting a lot of people. I'm sure he's never heard that one before.
Well, not from you.
Right.
Nice job, Todd.
We just met.
So again, your bracket right there on your screen,
30 seconds.
pro bracket. Damage and Infamous wildcard game, Revo Elevation wildcard game. Damage comes out on top over Infamous, Revo over Elevation. Those teams then face off against AC Dallas and Red Legion. No, excuse me, Impact and AC Dallas. Impact takes out Damage.
All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Overtime for the D3 finals. 5 minutes on the clock. Who is going to take it? Any kills on the break? It looks like no. Everybody made it in.
I'm pretty sure the player here, excuse me, for Str8Killas took one off the front of the loader, as I saw spray go on his head.
Well, he's shooting
We'll
on
see
the
if a ref
inside.
comes in there and checks him out. If he turns and looks towards the tape, that might be a penalty. He's on the right-hand side of your screen. Got ourselves a pretty good vantage point up here. Looking at the center of the field right now. To your left is the Ninjas, to your right, the Str8Killas.
And here comes the move up the middle from Lot. Thinking about going. They didn't charge up right away like they had the previous couple points all the way to that Dorito side 50 brick. Lot gonna make his move up casually and sneaky into the snake side brick now. And he's gonna look towards the Dorito side. Not sure if anybody picked him up. He's in there. He's going to look towards the Dorito side. 5 on 5. Here comes that second move by the Ninjas. He's going to get all the way into that 50 brick. Referee going to run in and check him out. It didn't look like anybody picked him up. But everybody's looking towards the snake side now. Oh, yep. Referee does find a hit on him. So he gets pulled off out of that 50 brick on the Dorito side. He had went much earlier the previous couple points, but Pendergrass now making his move earlier. Let's see, here comes the bunker move in the snake side. He's going to get out Lot, but he's going to come walking off. Good secondary fill by the Str8Killas, by number 19 over there on the Dorito side. As he plays off that move through the middle by Ramirez. He's not going to get into the 50 brick, so the Str8Killas with good field position.
Yeah, great heads-up play there by number 19 for the Str8Killas. Looking to see if the Ninjas make that move into the 50 snake. Kind of had that move free right now as the Str8Killas are still in the snake insert shooting cross field. Oh, and the Ninjas make a move out on the Dorito side unaware.
Ninjas did not know that that body had gone up into the brick. Pendergrass now gonna need to shoot some people as he sees his teammates walking off all over the place. Does he have it? He does not, as he gets shot around the outside. And the Str8Killas looking for the bodies. And I think they're gonna do it. As no Ninjas left on the field, the Str8Killas taking the D3 X-Ball Finals in overtime. And they look beat.
It's a long, hard road.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we get to see how the field conditions are out here. On the pro field, I cannot imagine that they are much better out there in divisional fields. Probably nice and muddy.
Congratulations to the Str8Killas. Taking home the trophy. We got more X-Ball